Everyone, it's Matt Martin with the Grass Factor, and it is time for another update on the yard. Okay, so last application, I put down an application of Monument, and I ran Monument at the max rate at 15 grams to the acre. It's been 2 weeks to the day, I believe, since I've done that application. So let's take a look at the result. So first impressions, as you can see, the nut sedge is clearly done. It's done. And we can see all kinds of beautiful Bermuda in here. Still have a few other weeds to contend with. You know, obviously the Dallas grass is still here, but if you look, there's a purple hue to every bit of it, and that's where that Monument has really started to take effect. The Monument will not kill the Dallas grass. My hope was that it would just offer a bit of suppression and give me a little extra knockdown power, a little extra knockdown, so when I apply the tribute, I get a true knockout with this application. Kind of the nice thing is some of the broadleaf weeds, like the Virginia buttonweed and whatnot that was in here, suffered pretty greatly from just that application of Monument alone. Again, more broadleaf weeds not making it. So you know, this is something just to keep in mind while you're out there. Monument is going to be very broad spectrum as far as the weeds it controls. Yes, it's fantastic on nut sedge. Yes, it'll catch small baby crabgrass, and it will also catch you know, some of your broadleaf varieties as well. As we can see through here, hey, there's just so much Bermuda grass, and it's really starting to look good. So what do we do today? So I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I'm not going to be doing any tribute applications today. What I am going to do, I'm going to nuke this bad boy with fertilizer. Kind of the fun thing about this and why I'm so excited about it is I got in new fertilizer, and I can't wait to show it off, and I can't wait to put it down. All right, so here is the fertilizer I'm going to be applying. I had Harrells blend this for me specifically, and if we look here, it is a 25010. However, look at that, 9% calcium. What? And it comes from Vertical. And if you're not familiar with Vertical is a calcitic lime. It's a fast-acting lime. Basically, it's a crap load of calcium. And what I like about Vertical is that it's that carboxylic acid treated to make it more available more quickly to the plant. So I'm super excited to put this down. It does have muriate of potash in it, which I'm not a big fan of. To me, it's a waste of money. However, it was actually cheaper for me to get it like this because they had a 25010 that was basically a floor stock, and then I was able to replace the filler with the calcium and give me a 9% calcium. So I'm really excited to put this down. If you've never used a product like Vertical or Solucal, they are both fantastic products. And it's amazing. You can put them out, and the color response and the growth response you get from the lawn is just really fantastic. And no real secret or science to it. It's not because you're liming the yard, it's because you're getting down a bunch of calcium, and turfgrass loves calcium. It's going to utilize calcium, you know, not at the rate that it would nitrogen, but it plays a critical role in the plant for the movement of nutrients within the plant. Much like calcium to the human body is an electrolyte. So electrolytes are going to aid in that function between your brain as it sends electrical signals out to your body. Calcium is going to play a role in that. Calcium is going to play a role in our bone strength. Same way for plants. You're looking at a harder plant and a plant that is utilizing nutrients more efficiently. So anyway, I'm really excited to put this down. So, you know, for my size lawn here, you know, we're 12, 13,000 square feet. I'm gonna put down, I don't know, I may put down 150 pounds, something like that. That would be, that's a lot. That'd be 2.5 pounds of nitrogen. Yeah, let's do it. Let's put down 150 pounds. Let me load up the machine. All right, so here's my material. I'm gonna spread it with my old machine. You know, being a Harrells product, oh, and this is 30% slow release. Being the Harrells product, they always give you the blue colored prills. The darkest stuff is going to be your calcium, and then your white's going to be your quick release, and of course also your potash. But here it is. You can see that bad boy is filled up, and it's about to go down heavy, heavy, heavy. And you know, I'll tell you, if I put down 150 pounds and it doesn't look like enough to me, I may put down another 50 pounds. So not gonna record it, but let's go ahead and get it down and talk about it. There it is, everyone. The fertilizer is down. Anyway, I was gonna kind of give you an up close on what these weeds look like as they're being affected by the monument. If we look down in here, you know, the purpling in this, to me, it actually kind of reminds me if you spray Dallas grass with quinclorac, or even you spray crabgrass with quinclorac, it purples out. And you know, that's what you're seeing here, more than just a true yellowing. There is some yellowing taking place, but just not a lot. I don't think it's actually going to get much worse than this. Whereas, you know, if we look at this nut sedge, I mean, this is just straight up damaged. I mean, there's no coming back from this now. You see the end is in sight. And if we look down here at this plant, I mean, it's just completely yellowed all the way through. You're starting to get some necrotic tissue forming there in the leaf somewhere throughout it, and it's not going to come back. So, you know, it's pretty neat how it works. And then, you know, again, more Dallas grass, really just purpled out. That's just fantastic. I love that. I love that. And then if we look over here at, we'll say like our buttonweed, and let's see what it looks like. You know, here, the way the Virginia buttonweed, it almost looks like it's been sprayed with a three-way product, and that's pretty neat in and of itself. You got that slight curling, cupping, you know, the purples that come out in it. If you look over here, you know, you can see it's twisting out a little bit. So that's pretty neat. This active ingredient in Monument, trifloxysulfuron, is it's a very, very neat herbicide, and what I love most about it is just how long it's going to last. I'm probably not going to have to deal with nut sedge in this yard for the rest of the growing season. So between you and me, that's awesome. All right, everyone. So now that I have my second fertilizer app down, again, I went with a crazy rate. I'm, you know, putting down 2.5 pounds of N. 30% of it's going to be slow release, and in that I'm also putting down a lot of calcium. I still have not gotten my soil sample back from where I tested the soil here at my house. I have not gotten the results back yet. That's what I get for using the lab that I use. Anyway, not going to start a fight there. But so I don't know exactly what's going on here. If I had to guess, just kind of what I typically see in this area, probably relatively low pH, maybe like a 5.8, 5.9, something like that. And I'm probably pretty high in calcium. I'm probably extremely high in phosphorus, and I'm probably extremely high in potassium. You know, I applied the humic acid to hopefully unlock some of these bound up nutrients, particularly if you have soils that are going to be high in phosphorus. They're going to lock up nutrients and make them not available to the plant. So even though I may have ample calcium out here in my lawn, in the soil, it may not be plant available because it's locked up by that phosphorus. So hopefully the goal, well, not the goal, but you know, by using the humic acid, I hope I can unlock some of these bound up nutrients. And because I can't make that happen in a relatively quick, easy way, that's why I'm going to go ahead and supplement with it too. Plus the fact that that's got that Vertilon in it. Yes, it's going to supply the calcium, but I'll probably get a little bit of a pH buffer, not much. So anyway, y'all, that's going to wrap up my second fertilizer app here at my lawn. As you can see behind me, I've probably got 65–70% coverage now, and I'm still looking for that coverage mark by the 4th of July. I will tell you, next week I'm going to be going to Los Angeles, California for my brother-in-law's getting married, and so not going to be a whole lot going on here at the lawn, but I actually hope to be able to do some videos on turf grass while I'm out there in LA. So anyway, y'all, there it is. If you have any questions, again, feel free to shoot me an email. A lot of times I don't have time to sit down and type out answers to you, so if it's something I feel like I can answer pretty easily, I'll go ahead and send you my phone number. As I'm sure many of you people know that have reached out to me, I'm real quick to call you because I drive a lot during the day, you know, driving from yard to yard, and so it's easier for me to have the Bluetooth in and be able to give you a call, answer your questions, than it is for me to, you know, spend an hour in front of the computer typing back a response. Well, all right, y'all, again, thank y'all for tuning in, and again, big thanks to Scott at Two Rivers Forever Green of East Tennessee down in Cleveland, Tennessee, the winner of the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot in that video of he and I together here. What's up, everyone? It's Matt Martin with the Grass Factor. I'm with Scott of Two Rivers and Forever Green of East Tennessee. He won 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Woo! How do you feel, Scott?
I feel like $1,000,000. I'm ready to go spray.
There we go. So he's got measuring cups, he's got quinclorac, he's got a hand can. Obviously, he's a much bigger operation than this is probably going to be able to help him. But big thanks to the guys at Dickens for being able to help me out with this. It's cool for me. It's cool for me to get to meet him and get to have a beer here in Cleveland, Tennessee. So anyway, thanks everybody. Keep tuning in. I had a lot of fun down there with him. So anyway, y'all, thanks again. And if you haven't, please do me a favor and subscribe. That's what lets me know to keep going on all this. And again, I just want to thank all of y'all for helping it reach this point, because I honestly just never thought it'd be here. All right, y'all, have a good one. Take it easy. Bye-bye.